it's been a while. It's been a while. And honestly, I don't even know how long I'm going to be. But good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. You know, it's a special day within the family, you know, another June birthday. But for the rest of y'all, this is another Friday. But I'm here. For those who don't know, it's the inebriated icon himself, Uncle Lean. And we got another edition of Nonsense from Lean, you know. But for this one, because I've been out for a while and I've been enduring such horrible baseball, you know what I'm saying, with them boys from Queens, I was like, something, I had stuff to do. I'm trying to get myself back together personally, but I'm like, yo, I gotta put out something, right? It's been a week almost. I ain't see y'all since Father's Day, but here I am. And I need the help of X for this one. That's why you've seen it in the description, and it is. So this is like Nonsense from Lean / scrolling through X at the moment. And right now, all I got is, well, thirst traps. But outside of that, because there's been news happening, there's news happening. You know what I'm saying? We got the ongoing cases. You know what I'm saying? First we had Diddy, then we had Tyler Perry, now we got Fat Joe. Now, listen, I could be one of those dudes that's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like back in my younger days, like I like to party and stuff like that, but not in this aspect. As far as like these freak offs is concerned, these are extreme, y'all. I'm like, yo, what is really going on with this? And now people's catching lawsuits for that. You know what I'm saying? This sexual misconduct stuff is real, y'all. But I'm not looking for any other details on that. I'm just saying from like, I mean, I didn't get it from word of mouth, but I did see. I'm like, not Fat Joe. Diddy and Tyler Perry, it's like, you could expect, kind of could, especially Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But talking about Diddy right now is like beating a dead horse. Tyler Perry is like the fresh pony, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? We ain't not too many things develop on Fat Joe but the headline. So, more on that later. Probably not for me because I don't like talking about that shit. But I'm just saying, it's news. It's news. But you know what else is news? 50 Cent. So he posted IG. 50 control with the best of them. So when he posted his IG pic of him in Pacers garb, that pissed Knicks fans off. You know what I'm saying? And it's like 50. You know what I'm saying? 50 is like 50's a Knicks fan, but it's like he's posting all this. Is like, oh, I can't lose my whole life. I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? It's on X again, but I'm like, yo. It's crazy. It's like you can't take 50 seriously as far as certain stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? He probably just happened to be in town wanting to watch a basketball game. So all right, let me troll Knicks fans and basically Pacers fans too. So he's wearing the garb or whatever, wearing the jersey, the hat, and all that other shit. But it's like, my verdict on that is like, I'm not taking that shit too seriously. I mean, for real. It's 50 Cent, y'all. It's 50 Cent. I mean, what else? What more could you expect from the man? And now I see, as I scroll down, people want to know why. People want to know why do people hate Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks? You know what I'm saying? Listen, Here's what I got to say about Mercedes Moné. She's doing a thing, it's like she's getting more opportunities because AEW is like letting her rock, letting her go cross work. You know what I'm saying? AEW and their wrestlers have open relationships. I mean, that's the only way I could. That's the only way I could word it right now. Because she goes in all these other companies, win they belts, and then pose. And there was one post on, I believe it was either on X or Threads, where it was like, why does Becky Lynch win one title when they call her, they compare her to Hogan, but Mercedes wins all these belts and then just start striking poses and stuff like that. In other words, they're trying to call her Mercedes Hogan because it's like she was bragging about her creative control and all that other stuff. I say it's professional wrestling. Suspend your disbelief. You know what I'm saying? I do that with WWE all the time because I'm a WWE diehard. But you know what I'm saying? If I catch something that's good on AEW, which is I'm gonna keep it tools with y'all, which is rarely much, which is barely. And if they do have good matches, I miss it. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fanfare, it's like the fanfare. You got your AEW diehards, but then it's like I'll watch TNA before, and it has nothing to do with the fact that WWE is having a working relationship. I was always like that. It was like, all right, AEW, right, this was actually interesting, but they got, you know what I'm saying? They got too many. It's like, and it's funny because it's my brother's birthday, and he reacts like this now to wrestling, period. He checked out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if I watch certain promotions, that'll make me check out too with the actual promotions. You know what I'm saying? It's like with AEW, I can only watch the Acclaimed and certain ex-WWE guys. Although MJF is cool. I like MJF because he could talk. But it's like cats, like, you know what I'm saying? I just can't watch people. I just can't watch wrestlers that like leave one company, go to the next, mainly leave WWE, go to the next company and start, you know what I'm saying? Start lambasting them for no reason. Truth be told, you know what to expect in the business. You know what you signed up for. You know, that's like me having a job that I love, and I got let go, and then it's like I'm sitting home barking on it. Nah, I know what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Humility is real, y'all. Some cats need to have some. But truth be told, Mercedes Moné, she's, you know what I'm saying? She's good. But when people say she's the greatest of all time, don't let the belts fool you. You know? Don't let the belts fool you. She might be one of the most decorated champs of all time. But the greatest, nah. You know? I don't think so. Sorry, not sorry, y'all. Now, here's something that'll piss a lot of old school folks off, and I kind of set myself in there. Billboard staff names Michael Jackson the third greatest R&B artist of all time. I mean, is the staff retarded? Excuse me, mentally challenged? You know what I'm saying? I forget what platform I'm on right now, but are they delusional? You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like the famous, like, I say he's famous because the dude is funny. I forget it, I don't know his name, but he an African dude. Are you from the Lululand? You know what I'm saying? That guy. When he say the Lulu, I just start cracking up. And when I read this, I start cracking up. Because they had a list. I forget who was 1 and 2, but I know Michael Jackson number 3, Beyonce number 4, Whitney number 5. Now, I won't deny Beyonce on the list. But you know something? I'm just gonna leave it at that. I won't deny Beyonce on the list because you know what I'm saying? She put in damn near 30 years in the game, so it is what it is. I'll debate her placing above Whitney. I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that. But you know what I'm saying? She did broaden her range with country music, so I guess. But Mike number 3, come on. The staff at Billboard itself can't really. But I guess they did believe it enough to print it, so whatever. Oh, there's something else to talk about. Caitlin Clark situation. They are loving. It's like the league is loving bullying her. You know, after a while, they're gonna have the W's about to start some Caitlin Clark rules. That means if you breathe on her, you're gonna get called for a foul. Watch, you might get called for a flagrant. Because right now they're letting it go because Caitlin's still young. Wait till she start making. Well, she did make the playoffs last year, but wait till she start going to WNBA finals. Then it's gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna start calling it heavy. But they letting it rock this year. Next year, oh trust. I guarantee you, mark my words. Next season is gonna be some Clark rules. Remember how they that the Jordan rules? They're gonna have the Clark rules next year. Yeah. I wanted to avoid this because I ain't get too much stuff, but I'll just leave a blurb over here. Will Smith said he got a new song. I heard it was but I don't know. But they showing him performing in the middle of the street in London, but it's like according to his ex content creator, his ex poster said no energy, no response. Now there was people dancing, but it's like, of course, you're gonna dance because it's Will Smith. But I don't know, man. I just don't know. And then, of course, like I said, the Mets lost 6 straight games. I'm talking about it because, again, I'm scrolling just to see what's going on. 6 games in a row. And now they're tied with Philly for the National League East League. And guess who the Mets have to go face? Philly. Blade Titwell on the mound. Oh, God. They're going out. They're going to be out of first base. First place. Unless somebody playing first base step it up. They're not scoring runs at all. You know what I'm saying? They got sunned by the Rays. They got their asses handed to them by the Braves. This is really getting, yeah. That's probably, listen. That's another story for another day when I actually do another Met post. And by the way, MLB.TV, y'all really better step it up because right now I'm on the verge of just letting the account close. I'm really serious. I didn't move out here to get this back, to be treated like I'm in New York, blacking out the games. It's like, come on, I'm not staying up every night just to treat this like I'm watching a live West Coast game. It was cute 12 years ago. It's not cute now. But as it is, Mets roster moves. Listen, I'm just talking about what I'm scrolling through. Kranich now on the IL. That now Nunez is back. Hageman, who was supposed to start today, but pitched yesterday. And what's up with Adrian Peterson fighting over a card game? Fighting over a card game. You know money was involved. I'm just looking at it. I'm just looking at the footage. I'm like, yo, it is crazy. It is so crazy. Wow. Yo, this is why I might have to do more nonsense from leans like this. Looking at the just going through X, because as much as I tried to avoid the subject, but there's a wrinkle in the story. Okay, if y'all don't know, maybe you should know about spicy content creator Bonnie Blue. It's crazy because I was watching the Chisel Adonis, and this dude is funny as hell. And the way he was talking about how she was banned from OnlyFans. Now, y'all know she got, she let 1,000 men smash in half a day, basically half a day, 12 hours. Well, allegedly, she pregnant. That's what it says, according to this dude. This X handle valid clip X said she's allegedly pregnant. I say, But did she say she wanted to go 10,000? That's gonna throw that baby. It's gonna throw a monkey wrench in her plan, so to speak. Wouldn't you think? All right, wrestling again. So WWE officially confirms a new press release. This is from Wrestle Ops, that Goldberg's match against Gunther at Saturday night's main event will be his final match until next year. Now, I added that last part, but I guess this is for the belt, and I'm telling you, I'm like this. Because of what's been going on in WWE with the storylines, Cena's heel turn, talking about he's going to ruin wrestling, Goldberg should win the belt. And it's in Atlanta. Goldberg should beat Gunther, and then that's it. And then he can say that he ruined wrestling. I forgot to say drink with me, but still. Wouldn't that be funny? Because that's the only reason why Jey Uso lost the belt. And people gonna say different. No, they want him to link up with Big Jim again. No, they don't. They wanted him to lose the belt so Gunther could fight Goldberg, because Goldberg was not fighting Jey Uso. I mean, seriously, what was fighting Jey Uso? Yep. It's old hell. And of course, as far as the finals is concerned, I talk about 50 Cent trolling at the Pacers game. Well, the Pacers won that game, so all the marbles in OKC tomorrow. Tomorrow? Today? No, Sunday. Damn, Sunday? I guess they want people to, get ready when they off or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just trying to go through Go through the traps. Wow. You know, I don't know. You get see X. You know what I'm saying? You could post anything on there. Good. Oh wow! Wait a minute. Now, first of all, because I'm going through I'm just going through what's worth talking about right now. So we got wrestling news that said, RVD and his wife. Now I already knew that they was expecting, but I didn't know they were expecting twins. That's interesting. Now that's some interesting stuff that happened. Well, not in the crib. That if you know, you know. But yeah, but right now, yeah. Yeah, so basically not much else. Really not much else to, because we're actually talking about Juneteenth and all this other stuff. I mean, y'all could tell me your thoughts of what Juneteenth mean to you, but I mean, it's nice that we got another day off, but we ain't catch up to the rest of the world as far as like you know the rest of the nationalities. Although I think although I think JBL's celebrating is crazy. It's crazy work. Shouts to JBL. But yeah, I think that's it from here. I think that's it from here. Cause I don't feel like scrolling through X no more. And plus, I gotta charge this tablet. Not so much my phone, but the tablet. I'm gonna do that later on. But I just wanted to come in with something. I just wanted to come in with something. To what y'all viewing whistles, and I'm gonna chill out right now. So that's all I got for you. You know, I know it's like I'm basically going live while a lot of y'all is working. So you know, if you know what I'm saying, if you find this interesting on the playback, of course, like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever y'all want to do. I'll be back this weekend. No, I won't. I'm gonna be feuding on WWE champions, but I might be back this weekend. I don't know. I might not, but I might. But yeah, that's it. Always keep it tools, and I holler at y'all. And I hope y'all don't hear this lawnmower going in the background. That's why I had the music going to begin with. See, I do that to distract the sound. You know what I'm saying? Try to give it a sense of soundproofing. But now that y'all know why I got it on, I'm out of here, y'all. Too.